What is up, guys? Fran Gessel here at the Franimal, and today I'm going to be showing you my homemade multi-grip bar. So this is the homemade multi-grip bar, and let me tell you, this thing is a tank. It really is. I use it all the time. It's very effective, cost effective as well, gets the job done. So let's just talk about all the various components of it. It's a pretty simple design, but there definitely are some things that make it work. So it's basically just a rectangle constructed out of 4x4s, and it's not just 4x4s though. We have these steel ties. These are specifically corner ties. They're pretty thin steel, but they have a reinforced design, so it really tightens up that joint. And on the ends of the 4x4s too, we also have, they're like 6 or 7 inch carriage bolts that run through this board all the way into there, and really just makes that joint nice and tight, because you want to have this thing strong because it holds some weight on it. And we have the handles. So these are, I believe they're an inch diameter, like steel pipe or zinc, something like that. I just found them lying around my barn and just slapped them in there. But I had to drill the holes separately. So I had to drill the holes, then screw the 4x4s together, because otherwise you couldn't get the pipes in. So I believe the holes are about an inch or inch and a half deep. They're spaced evenly, so you have nice even grip. So we got them on both sides, one narrow, one wide. And for the thing that holds the weight, this is a steel. It's a not quite 2-inch diameter, but it's like a 1.5 inch, 1.75 inch around there diameter, about an 1/8 inch wall steel pipe. It's pretty strong. It's the same steel pipe that I used on my homemade hex bar, and that thing, I put over 600 pounds on it, held it fine, so that certainly not worried at all about that steel pipe giving. But the only questionable thing about this is the means by which the steel pipe is fastened into the 4x4 rectangle. So right now, it's honestly just hot glued in there. If you can see there, it's just hot glue. So it holds it in there. It prevents it from like twisting or rotating, but it's not the stablest because that hole was a little bit wider than the bar. So that hot glue really doesn't do that well keeping it stable. So this is kind of like an experimental design. If I were to make it again, I certainly would do it a little differently. I'd probably weld this pipe right here onto a steel plate, then screw the steel plate onto this 4x4. I might do that in the future. Right now, I just use this mainly for skull crushers, hammer curls, that kind of accessory work where you're not using crazy heavy weight, so it works out just fine. The whole point I want to make with this video is that if you don't have a gym and that's your reason why you don't work out, that is not legit. That is not a valid reason to not work out and get in shape. I don't have a gym. I didn't have a gym around my area just because my town is so small and so isolated. So guess what I did? I brought the gym to me and I built one. And that's exactly what you can do as well. So if you have a friend that always complains about not being able to work out because they don't have a gym, I want you to share this video with them, and it will just blow their mind because it will show you what you are capable of and what you can achieve if you actually think critically about the situation and try to apply your knowledge and resolve it. That's what I did. I didn't have a gym. I built one. It's working great, and you can do the same as well. So if you made it to the end of this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. If you guys want to see more in-depth videos about each piece of equipment, I can certainly make that. So in the meantime, leave a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.